Hello there, my name's Terry, and I am just going to give the cards a shuffle. God, these are, I've got so little hands. And see which one can I say for anybody that needs to see or hear the message. And we got here, okay, the Lovers, relationship, emotions, and choices. And the cards, the Lovers. Right, okay. This comes from a place of like choices within relationships. All right. I want to go. So start off with, I'm going for like romantic relationships, right? And the choices that you make within those at those times. They are also showing me that sometimes there are a parting of the ways. This is what I'm being shown. I have to go at what I'm being shown. And it comes over as like parting of the ways. Don't forget this. This isn't for everybody. This message, it depends where you are in your own life. I'm not saying that you're going to have a relationship. It's going to break up. If you're happy in a relationship, you're happy in a relationship. That's brilliant. But obviously, like, relationships break up all the time, don't they? Or you could be hearing of something that didn't actually work out from somebody else. It might not necessarily be with you. It could be like you could be hearing from somebody else's relationship hasn't worked out for whatever reason. All right, because it's got that part to it as well. So don't worry if you think that you're in a relationship it's not going to work out. If it's all good, it's all good, right? But we're all different, and we're all on different wavelengths. We're all on our own different individual paths. But if something is due to come to an end, it's kind of like sometimes it's gone as far as it could within that time. Also, relationships, they're not always meant to last anyway. Like sometimes they just go and they go through their course of time, don't they? But when you're going through breakups, when you're going through upheaval of it, then it's uncomfortable also as well, isn't it? Because there's all the upset that goes with it. It's like the grieving process also as well. That's that part. I'm going to do something else. Don't dwell on the bad relationships that you have had in the past as well, right? Because sometimes we just hold on to situations within past relationships that it doesn't need to be there anymore now as well, because you've moved on from that time, right? And sometimes people can get stuck in it, like it's all comes from blaming each other for whatever reason, or the ex is like blaming you for certain things and everything, especially when there's kids involved, all right? Because sometimes you could be being in a relationship where like the ex is kind of like playing one against the other. That's the kind of energy that I'm picking up from that as well. But I want to bring it back to you. Right, if you want a relationship for yourself, then it's like the best relationship that you can actually have is literally with yourself. If you're happy and content with yourself, you have to get to that place first also as well. When you are, then nothing else matters, and then you're gonna make the right choices. You're gonna make the right decisions that feels right for you, and that comes from a good place, because it does. So work on yourself first, and then everything else will work its way with you and for you, and for the right reasons also. We always want things that's going to be there for the right reasons, all right, but don't do things for the wrong reasons, all right? If you do things for the wrong reasons, then on an energetic level, it's not going to work out, because it's not. You always have to be true and honest with yourself in any given moment, but this also comes from a place of I don't want to say romantic relationships, but also like relationships, it does involve others as well, and also other family members of each part. Right, so you've got your family members and you've got the family members of others, like your partners, all right, And sometimes people kind of like can put their own pennies worth in as well. And that's not very, and it's not very helpful at certain times as well. Also, if you're trying to work something out within a relationship between you and your partner, all right, maybe you need time for the pair of you to work things out on your own, to get yourself away from the noise of everybody else's opinions on stuff. Does that make sense? I'm going to leave that there for anybody that needs to see or hear it. And please do take what resonates with you from it and just leave the rest behind. Anyway, take care of yourself. Have a wonderful day. Much love, Terri.